The two types of lines that we're asked to interpret are parallel lines and perpendicular lines. Parallel lines have the same gradients. Remember, the gradient is the number before the x. So a parallel line would be, for example, y equals 4x minus 5, because these two lines both have a gradient of 4. Perpendicular gradients are a different type of skill. To work out the perpendicular gradient, find the original gradient. The perpendicular gradient means find the reciprocal of this, which means just put a 1 over it, and then make it negative. Of course, if the original one was negative here, I would make it positive. I always change the sign. So an example of an equation of any line perpendicular to this would be, for example, y equals minus 1/4 x plus 10. As long as the gradient is perpendicular, any numbers at the end of the question will do. And try and give your answer in the form y equals gradient x plus or minus a number. Now have a go at this question. The difference here is you have to actually work out the original gradient as opposed to the one before when you were told the gradient. First, work out the original gradient. Okay, remember, gradient is calculated by dividing the rise over the run, or how far up we go divided by how far across we go. Okay, so on this particular graph, if I just pick these 2 points here and here, for example, we know we have risen 4 units and we have run across 2 units, and 4 divided by 2 is 2. So this line's got a gradient of 2. So the perpendicular gradient, and remember that means it meets it at a right angle, I find the reciprocal, or I just put 1 over. And because the original was positive, I make it negative. And then I fill in the gaps.